Hi guys, good evening everyone. Good evening Abhishek. I'm good. How are you? So what we are going to do today is we'll be learning about electrolysis in little more detail. We'll be discussing the numericals related to the Faraday's law of electrolysis. So that's what we are going to do. So I'm also good Abhishek. Thank you for asking. Now, regarding electrolysis, remember that guys, it's very important topic because for sure you get one or two questions from Faraday's law of electrolysis, and we don't do much of the practice related to those questions. Because of that, many of the students, they face difficulty. So this time what we'll be doing a practice of those questions in the session itself. So we'll be doing the practice here itself, and we'll be learning many of the questions regarding the Faraday's law of electrolysis, which we learned in the previous session. So we'll be quickly just revising the Faraday's law of electrolysis, and then we'll be discussing the numericals related to it. Okay, now all those learners who are new here, they must be curious to know about their chemistry educator. So let me just quickly introduce you about myself. So I have experience of online and offline teaching at reputed institutes for more than 5 years. I have done my masters from NIT Warangal and bachelor's from Delhi University. I have cracked IIT JAM, CSIR, NET and GATE. I have given best ranks to my students in NEET and JEE Mains, guys. And yes, I am a plus verified tutor, guys. Abhishek, what you want me to tell? Okay, so this is what about me. Now let me just quickly tell you about our classes information. So you guys can join the Telegram channel by using either scanning the code, or you can use the link. Yes, you can use this link, and you can join the Telegram group. You'll be getting all the information about the classes. Now talking about the special classes which are there on the Unacademy platform, guys. So these special classes are the same way like we have a classes on the YouTube, but they have many of the benefits. What are those? You can learn from your favorite educators for absolutely free. You can engage with the educators via polls. You can clear your doubts in the live special classes. Like you can let us know that which and all topics you have doubt, and you can join the special class and we can discuss that. Thank you so much Abhishek, that's so sweet of you. Thank you for saying that. And now talking about the special class timetable, guys, what and all we have done. So hyperconjugation and aromaticity already we have done on 19 July, and we have discussed about geometrical isomerism on 26 July. Today in our special class we'll be learning about optical isomerism, which is again will be, yes, which is again will be a very important topic. So Abhishek, actually I was not having your ID, right? And you didn't join the community as well, so I didn't get to know like where to send to you. So what you can do, you can join today's special class, which is on Unacademy platform, and there I'll be able to share it with you. Yes, I think that will be fine, which is at 6:30. Okay, now let me just quickly tell the Unacademy subscription features, guys. What are the best things about Unacademy Plus classes? You can learn live from the comfort of your home. You can get the unlimited access to all the courses. You will be learning from the top educators of India at one platform, and also you will be getting the live test series access and practice test. You will be getting all the material in the PDF format, guys. So that is also going to be really good. So Unacademy is celebrating the achievers of ISC Class 10, guys. They have got really good score, and I hope you guys also are going to get a really good score in your upcoming exams. So there is an offer which is an extended offer. It is valid till tomorrow only, guys. And if you'll be using my code, which is MRIS10, you will be getting instant 20% discount on all the courses, right? So you can use my code. So at 6:30, Abhishek, it is going to be on our Unacademy app itself. So you can open the Unacademy app. You can choose your goal, which is ISC Class 12, and there, yes, you will be able to see the special classes which are going to be absolutely free. So you can join that. Okay, very good. Now talking about one more thing guys, so today itself this offer has come that there is a mega extension offer at 20% discount price. You will also get a 6 months extension, so you are already getting 20% discount by using my code. And if you're enrolling by tomorrow, what you will be getting guys, you will be getting even a 6 months extension absolutely free. Now talking about which and all ongoing batches going on right now. So Achievers batches for ISC Class 12 where I am taking the chemistry, and physics is taken by Mohana Thara ma'am, maths is taken by Rahul Mohanani sir, and biology is taken by Lakshya Gera sir. Same are there for the class 11 also, all the teachers are same, and we are going to do the exhaustive coverage of syllabus. Very good. So let's just discuss about the electrolysis in little detail, and let's just do many of the numericals related to it guys. So talking about the electrolysis, all of you know that what is electrolysis in easiest way. If we talk about what is that, lysis means breaking and electro means electricity, right? So breaking of anything, any substance in the presence of electricity, we call it as electrolysis, right? Very good. Now if we talk about, there was a scientist named Faraday who gave us two laws to make us understand many of the things regarding electrolysis. We have also learned in the previous class about electrolytic cell, that electrolytic cell is nothing but it is a device or apparatus where the, yes guys, where the electrolysis takes place. So the device or the apparatus where electrolysis takes place is nothing but it is what guys, it is your, yes, it is your electrolytic cell, and that's what we can understand. It's so simple. Now electrolysis was given, like the concept of electrolysis in detail was given to us by what, by a scientist named Faraday, and he gave his two laws. So about these two laws, their statements we have already discussed at the previous session, so you can go and check it out. Right, now talking about Faraday, he gave his two laws. In his first law, what he said, in his first law he said that W, like the weight of any substance generated on electrode, is directly proportional to the charge supplied, and if we'll be breaking the charge, we can get the constant Z into I into T. So W is equal to Z into I into T. We get it from the first law, which we studied in the previous yes class. And the second law, what it says, yes guys, very simple. It says that the weight of a substance, right, weight of a different substance is generated at an electrode by passing a same amount of current, it is directly proportional. Yes, so weight of substance A will be directly proportional to weight of, equivalent weight of substance A. So like that we can write. So weight of substance A will be directly proportional to equivalent weight of substance A, and weight of substance B will be directly proportional to equivalent weight of substance B. Correct. And if we'll be just simplifying it, so we can write WA by WB is equal to EA upon EB. And when we are getting this relation guys, when we are passing the same current, same amount of current to different substances, what we will get, the weight of that substance is directly proportional to its equivalent weight, and that's what we can understand. Very simple. Now let's just do some numericals related to it. So already we have done already we have done the laws, we have written the statements and everything. So we just quickly revised it. What we'll be doing some good numericals related to this topic, and let's see who and all will be able to do it. So one of the question, yes, so as you have a CBSE board, Abhishek, let's just do one of the question from NCERT itself, which is a very good question related to it. So what is that? A solution of CuSO4 copper sulfate, yes, is electrolyzed for 10 minutes. A solution of CuSO4 is electrolyzed for 10 minutes with a current of 1.5 amperes. With a current of 1.5 amperes. Okay, what is the mass of copper? What is the mass of copper? What is the mass of copper deposited at cathode? Deposited at cathode. So this question is asked in many times in the exams as well, and this is one of the question which is given for ISC board also in the NCERT question. So this is one of the question from NCERT, but it's really important. So what you have to find it out, you have to find out the mass of copper deposited at the cathode. So first thing, whenever you get any question guys, what you have to do, you have to write which and all things are given, because once you will write that which and all things are given, you will get the clarity that what you have to find it out and how you are going to find it out. So what they have given a solution of copper sulfate is electrolyzed for 10 minutes. So they have given you time. Yes, what they have given you time, which is 10 minutes. They have given you current I, which is nothing but they have given 1.5 amperes. Okay, very good. And what they are asking you the mass of copper deposited at the cathode. This is what they are asking. So how I can solve it? So you know that the mass generated at any electrode is directly proportional to what guys? It is directly proportional to Q, which is I into T, and we have the formula also for it. What is that? W is equal to Z I T. This is the formula that we can relate. Yes, very good. Now if I want to calculate it, I know I can calculate I with T, but remember T we take in seconds guys. So can I convert 10 minutes into second? It's very simple. I can multiply 10 into 60 and I'll get 600 seconds. Okay, so I can get the charge. How I can get the charge or the amount of electricity passed? How I can get it? I can get very simple way. So I can find out Q is equal to I into T in a simple manner. How? By multiplying 1.5 ampere into 600. So this I can multiply and I can get the charge. Right? You can directly put in the one formula itself, or you can solve it step by step also, because this is the first question, so I am solving it step by step. In rest of the questions we can directly also do it. So what we'll get 900 coulombs. Yes, ampere second, which we can also call it as coulomb as charge. Now how we are going to solve this? We are going to solve it because what they asked, see, they don't have given us the equivalent. Are you getting that? They doesn't have given us the Z, which is a constant or equivalent constant. They have given it. So if it was given to us, we would have got the W very easily. But because this is not given, what we'll be doing? We'll be doing it with the help of a stoichiometry. Okay. So how will we doing that? Let's just see it. So you know that they are saying a solution of copper sulfate is electrolyzed for 10 minutes. So copper sulfate, if it is electrolyzed, it means in the copper sulfate, which ions are there guys? In copper sulfate, there is copper 2 positive ion and sulfate ion. So at cathode, cations are generated, and what happens to cathode? Reduction takes place. So copper 2 plus ions will be gaining 2 electron and getting, what will be getting? Will be getting copper at the cathode. So very simple, your copper 2 ions will be getting reduced and giving you copper. Now what we can relate is very simple, that 2 moles of electron, right? Like 2 moles of electron when we are getting 1 mole of copper. Yes or no? Very good. Now you know that what is 1 Faraday guys? Do you know what is 1 Faraday? 1 Faraday is nothing but it is the charge on 1 mole of electron. Correct. What is Faraday? What is Faraday? Charge on 1 mole of electron, which is a fixed value, that is nothing but 96500 coulomb. Correct? Yes or no? So according to the reaction, what you can relate guys, yes, you are taking 2 electrons, means 2 moles of electron. 1 mole of electron is 1 Faraday, that is 96500 coulomb. So what we can relate, that 2 into 96500 coulomb gives us how much weight of copper? That is obviously the molecular weight of copper, which is 63.5 gram. So 2 into 96500 coulomb gives us 63.5 gram of copper. 1 coulomb will give how much guys? So here it is in multiplication. If I'll take it that side, so 96487, why are telling this value to ma'am? Okay, so what we do, Abhishek, it is 96487 exact, but what we do, we little round it off and use it as 96500. Why? Because the 96487 and 96500, it doesn't make any much difference in the answers, right? But it makes why? See, remember, Your correct value is actually this only. This is 96487. But what you have to know, if we'll be using 96487, it makes our calculation to be little difficult. So what we do, we just round it off and we use it as 96500, and which gives us almost the same answer. There is not much difference in it. That's why we use 96500. Okay, but exact value is 96487 only. But in the questions, if you are mentioning 96500 also, it is not wrong at all. So 1 coulomb will be how much? 63.5. Yes, 63.5 divided by 2 into 96500. But in the question, how much current I am passing, I got to know. I am passing 900 coulombs. So for 900 coulombs, can I calculate? It's very simple, guys. I have to multiply the whole thing, which I am having 63.5 divided by 2 into 96500 into 900. Everyone getting it? So I'll just cut down these zeros and I'll be solving it. I will get the answer. Understood what way we have done, guys? We have related with one of the concept which we should know, which we have learned even in 11th standard also, and you must have learned this even in the specific things, like that 1 mole of electron. Even in your physics also you must have heard it, that 1 mole of electrons gives, like, acquires how much charge? 96500 coulomb, which is 1 Faraday, right? So what we related on the basis of the equation, I related that 2 into 96500 coulomb is giving 63.5 gram weight. So 1 coulomb will give, 1 coulomb means you can write this as 1, no? So if you will take this whole thing here down, it will come in the division. So you will solve it. But in the question, we are passing 900 coulomb. So I'll multiply. If I'm multiplying left hand side with the 900, I have to multiply even right hand side with the 900. So I will get what value? I will get around 0.296 gram of copper will be deposited. Clear with it, everyone? Yes. Everyone understood? So this is one of the important questions that we can relate. Now let me just give you one more question. We'll be discussing it and see who and all will be able to do this question. So let's just do one more question, guys. What is that? The question is calculate how long. Very good, Abhishek. So what it is asking? It is asking the next question, calculate how long it will take. How long it will take to deposit 1 gram of chromium, 1 gram of chromium when what, guys? When a current of 1.25 ampere, when a current of 1.25 ampere flows through a solution of. So why I'm writing the questions, guys? Why I have not added before? Because I want you guys to give little time to the question in understanding. If the question will be directly in front of you, you'll just read it and your mind will be working in solving only. But I'm giving you a time to step by step analyze it and understand, and that's why I'm writing the question. I have not added the question on the screen. So when I'm writing the question, that moment only you should understand step by step. Like the moment I write, calculate how long. So you should get, okay, I have to calculate time. It will take to deposit 1 gram. So you should get this thing in mind, that they have given mass, like weight of the chromium deposited they have given. When a current of this, okay, time also they have given. So slowly we are just unrevealing that what and all things are given, and you have to make your brain to work in that manner that you can find it out, that which formula and how I should solve it. Flows through what? Flows through a solution of chromium, which is Cr. So I can write that through a solution of chromium 3 sulfate. Chromium 3 sulfate. Yes, the molar mass of chromium they have given, which is 52. Thank you, Abhishek. Thank you so much for that. So let's just together discuss to solve this question also quickly. It is also a very good question. So let's just solve it together, guys. So first, all of you, what you are going to do, you are going to write what and all things are given. First thing you have to do that. Yes. So everyone, firstly write what and all things are given. So can we write what and all things are given? So they have given how long it will take. So I have to find out the time. Yes. Then what else they have given? They have also given to us. They have also given to us to deposit 1 gram of chromium. So deposit 1 gram of chromium means they have given weight of chromium. W they have given. Other than that, what they have given? They have given very good current they have given. Very good. They have given I, which is 1.25 ampere. We can find it out with the help of units also. Very simple. And they have mentioned also flows through a solution of chromium 3 sulfate. So they have given that you have a chromium 3 sulfate. So if you will make the formula for it, guys, chromium 3 sulfate, you can make it chromium is 3 and chromium is having plus 3 charge and sulfate has minus 2. So you can make the formula for it, which is going to be Cr2SO4 thrice. If you doesn't make the formula also, then also it's not a problem, because they have mentioned chromium 3. Okay, so flows through a solution of chromium 3, and obviously if it is a cation, chromium is a cation, if it is getting deposited, it is going to get deposited at cathode only. It means reduction only is occurring again. So what we can relate, your chromium 3 plus, how it will be getting reduced? How you have deposited chromium on any of the electrode? By reducing it. And how you can reduce it? By adding 3 electrons to it, and you will get chromium in the form of solid. Right. Now again, can I do the same way this question, that 3 moles of electricity, or like 3 into 96500 coulomb. 3 into 96500 coulomb. It gives us how much weight of chromium? They have given to you the chromium weight also. But make sure, guys, you are learning first 30 elements, what and all are the atomic numbers and atomic mass in sequence, guys. You should know hydrogen to zinc, every element's mass you should know at least, because sometimes they doesn't mention for first 30 elements in the questions. Afterwards, if it is going to come a really heavy element, or if you are going to get some element like 110, 90, 80, like after 30, if you will be getting any element, they will be giving you mass, right? But till 30, you have to make sure that you are learning by yourself. Now 3 into 96500 coulomb, I can relate, it gives us how much weight of chromium? It gives 52 gram of chromium, correct? Very good. So can I relate that 52 gram of chromium? Now I have to reverse relate with it, so that's why it's going to be a really good question. So 52 gram of chromium, 52 gram of chromium requires 3 into 96500. Okay, I'll give that video, Abhishek. I'll be telling you. Okay, what I'll do is that we are going to have one class on this 30th, like we'll be having on Saturday, that is strategies to ace class 12 chemistry. So that is there at 2:30 p.m. which is there on YouTube only. So in that only I'll tell you even the tricks also to learn the periodic table. Okay, the tricks and tips I'm going to tell you, and even I'll tell some of the mnemonics also by which you can easily understand it. So I'll be doing that. So 52 gram of, yes, 52 gram of coulomb requires, like 52 gram of chromium requires 3 into 96500 coulomb of charge, correct? So can I say 1 gram of chromium will require how much of the charge? Very simple, 3 into 96500 divided by 52, correct? Because they have given us weight 1 gram. So for weight 1 gram, if I can find it out, how much charge is required? So the moment I know charge is equal to I into T. So I is given to me, I can find out the T. Getting that? So this is how I have thought of the question. How I can do it? First, I thought if I can get to know the charge, I know that charge is equal to I into T. I is given to me, which is current. I can find out the time. So I just reversely related with it. And remember, this is the beauty of stoichiometry, guys. You can relate in any manner. You can relate reactant to product, product to reactant also you can relate with it. So I just reversed it and related that whether I'm saying that like you can relate that, whether I'm saying to make one what we can say to make one pancake you require 100 gram of say flour, right? You require that. Or if I say for 100 gram of flour is required to make one pancake, it's the same thing, right? Or I can say to make one aloo paratha you require one potato, right? Or if I'm saying one potato is required to make one aloo paratha, it's absolutely same. So I was writing before 3 into 96500 coulomb charge is required to deposit 52 gram of chromium. So I'm just writing about it. 52 gram of chromium is required. Yes, 52 gram of chromium is deposited when we take this much of charge. So 1 gram will be deposited when we'll be getting this much. So 3 into 96500 divided by 52. And how much value we are going to get? Can anyone tell? Yes? Can anyone tell how much value we are going to get here? Yes, Abhishek, everyone? So what value we will be getting here is we will get around 5500 something. So 5560. Okay, very good. So you have solved it by yourself. So that's why you are getting little change. So you will get 5567.3 coulomb exact. Okay, so all of you, like all the students, must do the calculation by themselves only, right? Because it will make the practice, like it will help you to get the correct answers even in the exam as well, if you'll be practicing in the normal classes also by yourself doing the calculation. So I have 5567.3 coulomb. Very good. Now you know that your charge is equal to I into T. So can I write T is equal to Q upon I? Now Q we have got is 5567.3 around, divided by, yes, divided by current is 1.25 ampere. So current by ampere, like if you will be coulomb by ampere if you'll be doing, which is coulomb is nothing but ampere per second. So ampere and ampere will get cut. You will get the time in the seconds, and which will be the answer. So tell me how much seconds you will be getting. Everyone should solve it, guys. 5567.3 divided by 1.25. Okay, so the correct answer for this is going to be what, guys? This is going to be around, yes, this is going to be 4453, around 4453.8. It's just a simple division. So any one of you actually gets scared by looking at the calculation? Abhishek, tell me, you like doing the calculations or you feel like little hectic when you have to do the calculations? So what you have to know, you have to, very good, correct. So this is the correct answer. Very good, Abhishek. And the correct answer is 4453.8 seconds. You can convert it into hours as well, right? If you want, you can convert it into hours also, and you like to do the calculation. Very good, because I have seen some of the students, they feel like a little stressed the moment a big calculation comes. Guys, you don't have to feel stressed. You just have to quickly solve it. We have learned from so many years, like from last 8, 9, 10 years, we are learning how to do division, multiplication, right? All those things we have learned. It's just nothing. You just have to, instead of feeling a little by looking at it feeling like, oh, why to do the calculation, just quickly do it. Just divide it. If you feel difficulty with the points, just remove those points, like decimals, you just remove it and then solve it, and you will get the answer very easily. You won't be getting so much big of the calculations, guys. You will be getting small calculations only, and start enjoying doing it, right? So if you will enjoy it, you will get the answers correct. Very good. So this is one of the question which we have got answer correct, absolutely correct. Now let's just quickly do one more question, yes, and then we'll be talking about the rest of the concepts. We'll do one more question here. What say everyone? I hope everyone got the clarity regarding the questions. What about you, Abhishek? Yes, got the clarity. If you'll be getting any of the question related to this topic, I hope you will be able to do it. This was mainly related to Faraday's first law. Now let's just see if we can do any question related to Faraday's second law, so that you can relate easily. So mainly the questions are asked related to Faraday's first law only, like many of the questions if you will see in the previous year also, you will see that they are asked related to first law. But yeah, we can find out some of the question which will be having even a part of Faraday's second law also. So let's just see one of the question here, which is saying that, and everyone has to solve it. So yes, Abhishek Rockstar, let's just do this question. So the question says a solution of, so this is the last question which we are doing on this topic. A solution of NiNO3 twice was electrolyzed between platinum electrodes using a current of 5 ampere for 30 minutes. Ampere for 30 minutes. Okay. So this is there. A solution of NiNO3 was electrolyzed between platinum electrodes using current of 5 ampere for 30 minutes. And in the same cell, solution of copper nitrate was electrolyzed for 30 minutes, like not for 50 minutes. You can relate. What you are writing the question, it's very simple. A solution of NiNO3 was electrolyzed between platinum electrodes using current of 5 ampere for 30 minutes. And in the same cell, solution of copper nitrate was electrolyzed for 50 minutes. Yes, by using 5 ampere currents. Yes, by using 5 ampere current. If the equivalent weight of nickel is given, right, which I'll be telling, calculate the equivalent weight of copper. So equivalent weight of nickel, we can find it out. So if the equivalent weight of nickel is given, which you can find it out, right, because obviously they have given you nickel solution. So I have added this line in the question by myself, so that you will get even little more clarity over here. If the equivalent weight of nickel is given, which is, they have mentioned nickel nitrate, yes, they have mentioned over here. So you have to find out the equivalent weight of copper. Yeah. So can we find it out, guys? Tell me what Faraday's second law says. Tell me, guys, what Faraday's second law says. Faraday's second law says that the weight of different substances generated, so weight of nickel generated will be equal to equivalent weight of nickel, means Z into nickel. Can I relate that? And because you are including what? You are including a constant. So that constant obviously is going to get cut down when you will be taking two different metals or two different things which will be dividing together. So let's say weight of nickel divided by weight of copper will be equal to equivalent weight of copper, equivalent weight of nickel divided by equivalent weight of copper. Correct? So this is how we have to do. Now weight of nickel, how I'll find it out, and weight of copper. So weight is directly proportional to Q, right, which we related, and weight is equal to ZIT. Because for both of them you are doing same, so whatever Z value will be there, it is going to get cancelled off. No. So what I can do over here, that W is equal to ZIT for both of them, and W is equal to ZIT. Yes, W is equal to ZIT, and the cell is same, so Z and Z I can cancel. So weight of nickel and weight of copper, I can find it out. How? By using their current and time value. So current, they have given how much? They have given 5 ampere current into 30 minutes. They have given, so I should consider 5 ampere. Yes, into time they have given 30 minutes. So can I multiply that into 60 to get in the seconds? Same, I can have the 5 ampere only current, but they have given 50 minutes. So 50 into 60 I can do it. And what I can get? I can get the W value for both of them. Correct? What I can get, guys? I can get W value for both of them. Now how I'll get the equivalent weight of nickel? Can I find it out? So equivalent weight of nickel we have to use with the help of NiNO3, like the formula what they have given. So they have given nickel nitrate. So the nickel nitrate, nickel is having what charge, guys? Nickel is having +2 charge. So the number of electrons involved in it is how much, guys? The number of electrons involved in it is very simple. It is 2, because there is a 2 charge. So equivalent weight of nickel, how I'll find it out? Molar mass divided by the number of electrons involved. And how I can get it? So molar mass of nickel is, anyone knows what is the molar mass of nickel? Tell me. It is 58.5. So 58.5 divided by number of electrons involved is 2. 58.5 divided by 2, I'll be calculating it. So that is the equivalent weight of nickel. So equivalent weight of nickel we will get, weight of nickel and weight of copper we have got. So can't I get the equivalent weight of copper? Tell me everyone. Yes, Abhishek. Can we get it? Because we found weight of nickel, weight of copper. Now the equivalent weight of nickel also we have find it out. Can't we find out the equivalent weight of copper? We can find it out. So we can find it out very easily. Okay. So according to this we can find it out, and I hope everyone understood it. So you can solve it and get the answer, no problem later. But we have just understood, if you get a question from Faraday's second law, how you'll be doing it. It's just very simple. You can solve it with the technique which is here. Okay. And what is equivalent weight? Abhishek, do you know how to calculate equivalent weight for anything? Yes, everyone. I know many of the people, they face difficulty in calculating the equivalent weight. So let me just quickly discuss about it again. Yes. Do you know how to calculate for anything the equivalent weight, everyone? You want me to discuss about it once so that you will get a clarity, and by that way you will be able to do the normality questions also easily. What say? Okay, let me just quickly discuss about equivalent weight. Okay, very good. So equivalent weight, how it is defined, guys? Equivalent weight is nothing but it is equal to molar mass divided by, no, it is not the equivalent weight, Abhishek. It's not molar mass into Avogadro number. Molar mass into Avogadro number, you get the given mass, like you can relate that. So molar mass into Avogadro number, you can get the given mass, because what you can relate is number of moles is given mass divided by molar mass, right, which is number of moles. And if you have a particular number of moles, they have given number of moles into Avogadro number. Are you getting that? So how you can utilize it? Equivalent weight is not what you are thinking. So equivalent weight is actually what? Molar mass divided by the, what you can relate? You can relate n factor. What is this? N factor. Now what is n factor here? Let's just understand that. What is n factor? So remember that, guys, for acids, n factor is equal to basicity. For acids, n factor is equal to basicity. What is basicity, guys? Yes, remember, for acids we define basicity. Now you must be thinking like, for acids we define basicity. Those who have not studied it before, it's the same thing like we are saying sugar, how much like salty is your sugar, or how much sweet is your salt, like that you must be thinking, right? But yes, for acids we define basicity only. So n factor is equal to basicity. Now what is basicity? Basicity is Yes, basicity is equal to the number of H plus ions an acid can donate. Number of H plus ions an acid can donate. That is called as basicity. While what is acidity, guys? Yes, what is acidity? Acidity is defined for the bases. We'll discuss that. So for acid, basicity is number of H plus ions an acid can donate. Like for example, you have a HCl. HCl will give H plus and Cl minus ion. So it gives only one H plus ion. Now why we are calling it as basicity, guys? Because your HCl can donate only one H plus ion. So if it can donate only one H plus ion, it can accept only one OH minus ion to give water. So what you can relate is very simple. How many H plus ions an acid can give? That many only OH minus ions it can accept to form the water. Yes, that many OH minus ions only it can accept to form the water, and that's why we define it as a basicity. That's why we define it as a basicity. So H2SO4, if you have a sulfuric acid, it can give 2 H plus ion and 1 sulfate ion. Correct. Now this 2 H plus ions can accept 2 H minus ion and can give 2 water molecules. So the basicity for this is 2. That's what we can relate. So it is giving 2 H plus ion. So here the basicity for HCl was 1. For H2SO4 it is 2. And what will be there for H3po4, guys? Yeah, that is the acidity. Very good, Abhishek. So H3po4 will be having what basicity? Can anyone tell what will be the basicity of H3po4? Yes, guys. H3po4, obviously it will give 3 H plus ions and 1 phosphate ion. So what you can relate here, it's very simple. Here we have 3 H plus ions and 1 phosphate ion. So here the basicity is 3. Very good. So same way we can define what is for bases. So for bases, N factor is equal to acidity. Very good, Abhishek. What you have said is correct, the definition. So N factor is equal to acidity. Now acidity means what? Number of OH minus ions and base can donate. A base can donate. Like for example, you have NaOH. It can give only one Na plus and one OH minus. You have say MgOH2. It can give one Mg2 positive plus 2 OH minus ion. So for them the acidity will be what? For NaOH it is going to be 1, magnesium hydroxide it's going to be 2, for aluminium hydroxide it is going to be what, guys? It is going to be 3, because Al3 positive plus 3 OH minus, it's going to give 3 OH minus ions, and that's what we can understand. So it's taking 3 OH minus ions, like giving, so it's going to accept 3 H plus ions and forming water. So that's why we call it as acidity. So that's what we can understand. So bases, N factor is equal to acidity. And for salts, yes, for salts what you can relate, N factor is equal to charge on cation, because whatever is the charge on cation, that electron are lost and that is gained by some other element. So N factor is the charge on cation. Like for example, you have NaCl. NaCl has what charge on sodium? +1. So the N factor for it is going to be 1. If I talk about CaCl2, the charge on calcium is 2. So the N factor is going to be 2. Very good, everyone. If I talk about, you have say CCl4. So charge on, like if I'm talking about the salt, because you have to relate with the salt, CCl4 is a solvent. So if I write another one which you can relate is very simple. If I'm writing say AlCl3, so you can relate again, the charge is 3. So that way I can calculate. Like suppose we wrote chromium nitrate. So what you can relate? Chromium is +2 charge. So the N factor is 2. Nickel nitrate. How you can relate? The charge is +2. So N factor is 2 only. And that way you can calculate the equivalent weight, guys. Clear with it? So what I can write? I can write very simple that equivalent weight, how I can calculate. I can calculate equivalent weight how? So it is for acids, like you can calculate equivalent weight as molecular weight or molar mass. Yeah, I take Abhishek the breaks, but like there are continuous sessions only, so sometimes it becomes a little difficult. But yeah, I try to take in between the sessions around 15 minutes break because it's required. And after sometimes you start feeling like some like uneasiness on your throat because you're continuously speaking, no? So this happens, yeah. So here in these classes, you know what happens, like because the students are also interacting in the chat, so we doesn't get much of the interaction. We get the interaction in the chat itself. But in our plus course classes, you can communicate with the students. Like students can ask their doubts, they can ask the live audio doubts. So there it becomes little good because that will be a two-way interaction completely. Right, here it is like becomes the interaction becomes little one way, so you have to speak, like I have to speak more. But plus course classes, students can ask the live audio doubts, and there we can interact, like even student can speak the things what they are feeling difficulty. So yeah, now talking about molecular weight divided by, or molar mass divided by, what you can do acidity for the bases. So for bases, you can find it out like this. For acids, you can find it out the same way, molar mass divided by. So molar mass I can denote with the capital M. So capital M divided by what you can do? You can do the basicity. And for salts, I can do what? I can do capital M divided by the charge on cation. So this is how you can find it out. So if you are getting any time a question related to Faraday's second law, right? If you are getting question anytime related to Faraday's second law, what you have to do? You have to use the equivalent weight, and equivalent weight, how you can find it out? You can find out by these and all formulas. Very good. So this is what we have understood. Now what I'll be doing is I'll be conducting one of the class. Now next class when we'll be meeting, we'll be having a class related to the Nernst equation, guys. So first we learned about the electrolytic cell, electrolysis, and that and all things we have studied. But next class when we'll be meeting, what we'll be doing, we'll be learning about the Nernst equation. So Nernst equation is again a very important topic, guys, because for sure you get the questions from the Nernst equation. So for that, what I will suggest that every one of you should revise the topics from the first 3 sessions of our electrochemistry playlist. So you should know what and all are, what is electrode potential, what is standard electrode potential. So all these terms if you will be knowing, yes, you will be able to relate the Nernst equation in a better manner. So what is Nernst equation? Let me give you a little idea. Yeah, so these are the 3 formulas for calculating the equivalent weight. Only these 3 formulas are there, and if you get any time a question related to a equivalent weight, like normality in the solutions chapter, if you get, or if you get in the Faraday's second law, if you get any of the questions, so you can find it out very easily with the help of these formulas. Now Nernst equation is what? It is the relationship between electrode potential and standard electrode potential. Standard electrode potential. So what is the relationship? How we can? Yeah, very good. So very good, Abhishek. So what we can relate here, this Nernst equation will be learning in the next session when we'll be meeting, and what we'll be getting to know, will be understanding the relationship between electrode potential and standard electrode potential. So what we did actually like less numericals only today, like around 3 numericals only we did, but all the numericals that we have done, with the help of them you will be able to do any of the numerical which comes from the topic electrolysis in your exam. So it is going to be really helpful. Okay, so this Nernst equation topic, what we'll be doing, guys, we'll be learning this topic in the next session. So what you have to do, there is a little homework for all of you. You have to first quickly revise what is electrode potential and standard electrode potential from our like playlist. You have to quickly revise it. Along with that, just try to, yes, go through the electrochemical series as well. All of you know about the electrochemical series. So electrochemical series also we have learned in our initial classes. So electrochemical series also you should know what it is. In that, what we have done, we have arranged, yes, arranged the elements, yes, arranged the elements in the decreasing order of their standard reduction potential, right? What is that? Decreasing order of their standard reduction potential. Okay, thank you so much, Abhishek. So what we can relate, what is electrochemical series? It is also known as, anyone knows what is the other name for electrochemical series? Yes. So electrochemical series is also called as electromotive series. It is also known as reactivity series, activity series. So electrochemical series, what it is in this? It is a series in which has arranged the elements in the decreasing order of their standard reduction potential. So that is there. And in this electrochemical series, what you have, guys, you have in the topmost there is a fluorine, which is the strong oxidizing agent. So you guys can check. I'm just quickly revising for you because you have to revise the whole topic and come for when we'll be discussing the next session, next topic, that is Nernst equation. So fluorine is there, and you have the next one. What is that? Yes, the last you have the lithium, which is the strong reducing agent. So fluorine to lithium, what is happening, guys? Yes, fluorine is a strong oxidizing agent and it is strong reducing agent. Means what you can relate, it has the maximum tendency to get reduced, because you know that what is oxidizing agent? The substance which yes, the substance which oxidizes others but reduces itself. So maximum tendency to get reduced is for fluorine, and lithium has a maximum tendency to get oxidized. Fluorine has the highest positive value of standard reduction potential, while lithium has the highest negative value of standard reduction potential. So all these things, make sure you're revising it, and then we'll be discussing about the Nernst equation in the next session. So what we have done today, guys, we have discussed the questions related to Faraday's law of electrolysis. We also learned a small topic like how we can calculate the equivalent weight, and we also discussed that what and all things we are going to learn in the next class, which is Nernst equation, and make sure you are revising it. Now I want to remind all of you guys again that yes, unlock offer is extended and it's valid till tomorrow only. If you will be using my code, which is MRIS10, you will be getting instant 20% discount and you will be able to do the savings. And if you are using this code, you will be getting also a 6 months extension also on the, yes, you can get it actually. So where you can get is, you can get on the community itself. You have joined the community, Abhishek, for ISC Class 12. So Unacademy Plus subscription are already at very affordable prices, guys, but if you'll be enrolling by tomorrow, yes, you'll be getting instant 20% discount, and which is actually a very good offer. Now talking about the ongoing batches which are there for Class 12. So Achievers batch is there for Class 12, where I'm taking chemistry, and all the good teachers, very good teachers are there for physics, biology and maths. So you can complete your course with all of us. And for Class 11 there is a batch Brahmastra, which is again all the teachers are same, and which started on 6th July, but we have a new batch also coming, which is starting from the 4th and 5th August. So there also you can join. So introducing the community, Abhishek, if you have not joined, you can join it, which you can join on our Unacademy app. And what are the benefits of it? Never miss any update from your favorite educator. You will be getting the session notes and practice material. You can share your feedback directly with the educators via polls. So that's what you can understand. So yes, that's a good thing, and that's what we have done in today's session. We have done the electrolysis. We have completely understood about it, and I hope all of you will be revising it. So we'll be meeting in the next session then, guys. Thank you all of you. Bye bye. Make sure all of you are subscribing the channel and also pressing the bell icon for getting the notifications. So okay, thank you everyone. Thank you Abhishek. Bye. Bye everyone. Thank you guys.